all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking straight. Out of my way. I got too many.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set up! Ready! Finish it up!
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He's still going at the 30. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Henry on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Sit hot! 180! Go.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Yeah, there we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They've got a man in motion. Prescott now on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Devontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
A third down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. Into traffic, complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Drive starts with an option, right side. They pitch it to him. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
They motion the tight end over. First and 10, Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Give on second here to Blue. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Middle.
Jackson throwing here. Andrews has it, working downfield. He finds space, middle of the field. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Dak now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in the rhythm. Completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Here he is on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. He's a little bit up to the 21. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
A gain of a yard.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
No.
Lamar back to throw. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Signal for and taken. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for Cowboys 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Cowboys in need of some points before the break. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running back sent in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Blitz coming, Lamar. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Prescott on first and 10. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Now first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 21. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Taking this one down. It's Blue. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Dak throwing again. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. We're here from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Tight end in motion left. Dak out of the pistol. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, it's Blue. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. The give, it's Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
And the Cowboy first down.
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Hold 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Wide in. Wide in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this crowd moving.
It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Prescott now on third down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Omar, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? Ready? Good shot. Report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one finds his man, Likely. And he has this down to the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 46, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Brought in right side. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. Down to the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Ravens 14. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Into a crowd. Intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. 40.
First down, here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
33. Ravens 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. No, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, 47.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's got it, it's in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here's Henry running left. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
47. 48.
They're going to pass it here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
There you go. Sweat!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Then we're going to 53. Wide 80.
They bring their tight end left. From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, there we go. Right there. Wide 80. Everybody, kill. 26.
Throwing again is Dan. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah! Wide 80. Hey, kill. 47.
They'll throw on third and long. Nice caught. He's got Lamb. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
47, Ravens 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick
Aubrey
off.
now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go. Sit hot. Where is shot?
Pistol snap to Jackson. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Sit hot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. He shovels this one forward. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He turned it. Sit up!
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I just wanna rock the body of the y'all.